Hello, this is Sonja from my Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. Today I want to do sort of an entry in my Bible, sort of a big bold title. And I'm going to use these alpha printables from Becca Bonneville, which is available today in the Illustrated Faith shop. And it's all these different colors. There's light pink, dark pink, and these sort of blue, dark blue, and there's black, and there's also a yellow one which I haven't printed off. And so you also have sort of title starters also as part of not of a separate printable. So yeah, if you can, I will link obviously all the details down below. So yeah, my idea is to do sort of a mixed media background, but I can't do it too sort of mixed media because these letters is also fairly sort of busy. So I'm going to do it sort of a toned down mixed media intro. I actually don't have any idea what I'm going to do yet, so I'm going to think about it. So I'm going to put you on fast forward and then let's put this page together. Okay, first of all, I'm getting all my Distress Oxide inks out, and I've got Stormy Sky, Velvet, Victoria Velvet, Festive Berries, and Mermaid Lagoon. So I don't think I end up using the Victoria Velvet, but all the other three I use. So I've decided to make a nice sort of background with the Stormy Sky, and I am still learning when it comes to making sort of a more nice and smooth background. It started very blotchy and I was worried about it and thinking, oh, how's this going to turn out? But as I went on and I sort of smoothed it over, it actually became fairly even, and it started looking much better. So I'm very happy with how it looked at the end. I think my idea was at the end to recreate a background that goes with these printables, with these letters, alpha letters, with the polka dots and the stripes, and what else is there? Yeah, polka dots and stripes. So that is the stencils I was going to use at the end. So as you can see, my background is now done, and now I'm just taking this polka dot stencil and I'm using the Festive Berries just to create these little dots all over the place. As I said, it works very nicely with my alpha letters, and I actually love how it turned out. And I think it's so nice to make this type of statement, bold statement with alpha letters. Just recreate the verse. It's a nice and easy way of doing a Bible journaling entry, and there's so many beautiful alpha letters and things available. And obviously, if you don't have alpha letters, stickers, or printables, you can use your alpha stamps if you have. I don't have many. I was sent the other day by a dear friend of me from America. She sent me alpha stamps. I've been using it a little bit, but I'm still not confident enough to attempt a whole statement like this with an alpha stamp. I probably will mess it up and then I have to start all over again. So now I'm moving on to this arrowroot stencil, which is sort of almost a honeycomb. And yet again, I think these stripes goes very well with the printables, and I'm just creating these accents with the same colors of the printable. Obviously, I could also probably brought black in if I wanted to, but I just wanted to keep the background relatively sort of simple because the alpha letters is fairly busy, so I didn't want it to sort of overpower it. So yeah, as I said, I love how it turned out. So while you watch me do that, I'm going to read you the verse I'm looking at. It is Psalm 60 verse 4, and that was my morning reading the other day, and it really was such encouragement to me, especially in the day and age we're living in at the moment. I'm going to read from the New Living Translation because that was so beautiful translation to me, and I'm just going to read from a little bit before verse 4. It says, "You have rejected us, O God, and broken our defenses. You've been angry with us. Now restore us to your favor." And then I'm going to jump over to verse 4. It says, "But you have raised a banner for those who fear you, a rallying point in the face of attack." And that was such a beautiful promise to me, that I was thinking of when there is a fire. And I was thinking, especially, I've been watching a few documentaries about 9/11, and that when you have such a crisis or a danger in a building, you have this assembly point where everybody is running to have an assembly point of safety when a building is on fire. And this is what God is given us. He says to you a rallying point in the face of attack, a place, a banner, almost like a sign to say, come here. Underneath the sign, there is safety. I want to look after you. I want to protect you. And this is the rallying point where you get together and you come together. And yeah, it was so beautiful for me, and I was so encouraged by it, because sometimes I can get disheartened when I look at this world of everything that's going on, all the politics and the yeah, and all the things we have to face at this moment of time, compared to other Christians who have hardship and getting persecuted. It's probably nothing, but obviously our muscles of that is not been tested as much as our Christian brothers and sisters in China or North Korea, or even in places like Africa. So to us, we sometimes feel overwhelmed when we look at all these things that's happening in the world. So to me, it was just a beautiful reminder, and I loved that the Lord just gave me this reminder to say to me, yes, life might be difficult and things is happening, but I have this banner for you. And we know also the banner over us is love. And that was also a beautiful reminder that the banner over us is love, and that you also have this banner for those who fear him. It's a rallying point in the face of attack. So yeah, I just hope you're encouraged also by that. So in the meantime, as you can see, I have laid out my whole verse, and I've just done the first bit of the verse, because obviously I couldn't do the whole verse. The page was just not big enough for that. So I've also decided to use the printables to put my address there, Psalm 60 verse 4, because the printables also have numbers, which is very, very nice and handy. So I'm just circling my verse and put my date stamp on there, and I'm going to go back with my peacock feathers and just create little accents there, some more, because obviously after I've done my letters, I know exactly now where I can add some more polka dots and stripes. And yeah, I really, as I said, I'm happy with how this turned out. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will leave the printables down below if you're interested in picking it up. And if you like this video, please give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you do. You must have a fantastic week and lots of love. Bye bye.